today we're making a summer fruit cake.
Yum.
Now, when I think of fruit cake, I just remember when I was younger, during the holidays, you'd get this big cake loaded with dried fruit, heavy, dense. Well, this is not this cake.
I was gonna say, I don't remember that. I don't ever remember you giving me that.
Because I didn't like fruit cakes. They were too heavy and dried fruit. But this cake uses all the fresh summer fruit.
Love.
And then it's a light, moist cake that you don't feel heavy for 1 minute after you eat it.
And it is delicious, you guys.
Ooh. Okay, so what we're using today are nectarines, peaches, plums, and cherries because that's what's in our market right now.
All of the stone fruits that we can get our hands on.
And this recipe Megan is gonna love because there is no equipment. One bowl, one whisk.
This is
done.
my jam.
I made this for her. Of course.
She actually did, and it's so good.
All right, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna add all the dry ingredients and mix them up. So this is a cup of your favorite gluten-free flour.
Awesome.
This is 2/3 cup of coconut flour.
Because we are coconuts and love that fiber.
I know, I love it, right? And then we have a teaspoon of baking soda.
Awesome.
A 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then we have a teaspoon of baking powder. I think that's
Gotta
it.
let that stuff rise. And I'm just gonna mix this up.
Just gonna mix it up. Mix all that up.
I love it. And now we're just gonna put everything else on top of it.
Yeah.
You guys, easy, clean up. Love it.
It's so great. So this is a homemade jam that we made. It's a lemon verbena nectarine jam.
You can get that recipe on our YouTube channel. We'll link it in the description too.
So this is about 1/3 cup of the jam. We're just gonna pour all this in. And then I have melted butter. It's 5 tablespoons or 1/3 cup. All right. We've got 2 eggs.
Nice.
We have 2 teaspoons of the vanilla.
Vanilla extract. Yum.
We have a cup of coconut sugar.
So that's great too, you guys, because it's not that sugary. The only sugar, it's a low glycemic coconut sugar.
Yeah, it's really good. And then this is applesauce, but it's an apple peach sauce or an apple apricot, whatever you find, and it's a cup. So I love using these little cuppers because, you know, sometimes if you don't want to add too much sugar, you can always add applesauce instead, or even if you don't eat eggs, you can add applesauce.
So you're using 2 of these half cuppers.
Right, so this equals a cup of the applesauce.
If you have a large one, just know that you have.
And then use your whisk.
Ooh, you guys.
We're gonna whisk it all together. All right. And while Megan's whisking, all I did from the melted butter, take your little, you know, leftover piece of paper, and I just grease my pan.
Nice.
And you don't need to stir it too much. You just want to incorporate everything.
Yep. I see the chunks of the jam in here.
That's right. Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, now we're
Don't
gonna
overmix.
switch. We're gonna switch it up to a spatula, and now what we're gonna do is fold in the fruit.
Okay, see this? We gotta save all of this batter, guys.
And so what I did is I took a nectarine or a peach, and I'm gonna show you in just a second, Megan. Here, take this, and you can go ahead and
dice it up.
Well, you're gonna put it in. I'm gonna show you what we did.
So it's all these diced stone fruits.
Correct. And then this is cherries that we pitted and washed. I like them whole because when they heat up, and that's a cup of cherries.
Oh, so you wouldn't even half them.
No, I just like them. They kind of
just
burst with flavor when you take a
Folding
bite.
this in nicely, nice and gently, and we don't want to overmix this.
Exactly.
I'm saying that so for myself, so I don't overmix.
I know, right? And you want to be gentle. And so while Megan's doing that, I'm just going to show you what I do because we decorate it with slices. So you're going to thinly slice your nectarine or your peach or whatever.
Plums.
And we're going to save those right here.
Nice.
Okay, and now go ahead and we're going to put this in our greased pan.
Okay, gotta get a good hold on this one. Let's bring this closer.
Yeah, you get that?
Gotta get it all in.
I'm gonna add a couple more slices of plum.
This could be good for breakfast.
Oh, it's
Midday
really,
snack.
It's fabulous.
Not that much sugar in it.
Not too bad. I mean, it's a lot of fresh fruit sugar, natural sugars. Nothing refined in here whatsoever. And so now she's just gonna spread it around on her pan. And
Love
by the way,
seeing all the fruit.
I know, and it's so funny because that's what fruitcake looks like, all dried, but this is the fresh fruit.
Love.
I know, and now we get to decorate it with the slices. And so we're gonna take, and Meg, you can help me decorate this.
Okay.
And I just kind of put them on and make little like blossoms of it. It's just so much fun, right? I can put that there. Don't forget, oh, there's orange nectarines. So after you slice all the fruit, that's a little peach. Those are little peaches off our tree, Meg. These are like off our tree.
Papa Curry's peach tree.
I know, right?
So good.
So cool. So we have this, and this is like all ready to go into the oven. But what I want to share with you is that you slice, once you slice up all of the fruit, there's fruit left over. That's what you're going to dice up and put into the cake.
Oh, nice. So you're gonna slice up a bunch of fruit. And then whatever left over. And then if not, that stuff's good to throw into your smoothies.
Oh, perfect idea. So we are ready to put this into our 350 degree preheated oven, and it's gonna bake for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. It's light and airy, so it will rise.
Just a bit.
So you just wanna make sure when you jiggle it, it's just not moving, okay? The cake is nearly done, and so we're gonna make this glaze. It's a maple glaze that goes on the cake right when it comes out.
So it absorbs into it.
It's so good. Okay, so this is a half a cup of powdered sugar. I do not bother sifting my powdered sugar because we're gonna have Megan's muscles whisk this. This is 2 tablespoons of hazelnut milk. You can use any kind of milk that you would like.
We have a homemade almond nut milk video that you can watch.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then this is 2 tablespoons of pure maple syrup, a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter.
Because you need some more butter.
Always. And you want to really, really mix it all up, getting all the lumps out. And then we'll paint it on the cake as soon as it comes out.
Yum! Look at how beautiful it is. I love all the colors too.
It's like a sunset, you know, a summer sunset.
So great.
So all Megan's gonna do is just like drizzle it all over the whole top. And as Megan drizzles it, I'm gonna paint it.
Yeah, and this is why it's important that it's hot, because we want it to really get into, soak into it.
And if you don't like the little balls of the powdered sugar, they're gonna melt, you know, so.
They're like a little pop of goodness in your mouth.
It's pretty good. Here, I'm gonna take this, Meg.
Oh, you're getting it all. She's like, nothing left behind.
Yeah, that's right. No waste, no waste. So then, as it cools, it actually will become clear. And, you know, if you really want, you could poke holes in it, but this is just
Poke holes into the cake so that it absorbs quicker.
You can, but yeah, we don't need to. No. And then, you see that cinnamon and sugar over there?
Yes.
That's what we do.
We save our cinnamon containers and then we mix a little sugar when they're getting low with extra cinnamon, so then you just have your perfect homemade cinnamon sugar.
And a generous little bit of cinnamon sugar to top it off.
So maybe this is still, there's not that much sugar in the cake, but the glaze on top with this powdered sugar,
it's fabulous. It's a
you
fabulous
feel good about it.
All right, so I'm gonna give Megan a little cut here. It's
just while it's hot, you just get it all. The knife.
But look at it, it's like really nice. It's not dense, it's very light, but give it a second there because that's gonna be hot.
Wait, my mouth is watering. It's like just, I need to eat it right now.
Well, for this full recipe, this summertime beautiful cake, you can go to currygirlskitchen.com. You can follow us on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, and if you don't subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe and let us know, A, how you like this cake, and if you want us to make something special for you.
Yeah. This is insane, you guys.
Yay!